Alright everyone, so you probably missed my voice in the last episode. Sorry about that. I'm still learning how to use fraps, so I'm bound to make a few mistakes. As you saw from the last episode, I took a half hour to go through the first sector, and it went pretty well okay. I made it through the first sector without dying. So let's see how if I continue the trend. So when you get into, like, your second game, you can continue here. As you can see, here's what my ship looks like. I've basically got a bit of hull damage, and well, my system for the most part looks fine. It's just a little bit damaged. Let's put Slayer in here to get his health back. I'll take that off for now. Alright, let's jump into the Nebula. So let's pick up where I left off. Last sector was just the starting sector. It had a few things there. I saw it had like a giant M-star sun that was exploding, and that damages your ship. There's an asteroid field that provides its own challenges in terms of like rocks hitting your shield and causing you problems with that. Into a nebula, it reduces your power and it kills your sensors. And then there's all of those other event cards, and sometimes they're good and bad. So let's just see if I can continue the trend and keep going. We're gonna jump. We're gonna try and get through this sector as quickly as possible, I think. So let's just go this way. And you see a number of derelict ships near this beacon. After a short time, you hear the telltale sounds of teleport and shouts coming from your ship. You've been boarded. So we just got a boarded card. I don't know where they are, but for now we're going to get all our guys to go to the med bay. Oh, they're in engines, I guess. So let's see here. We're going to power down... what? We're going to take off shields because we don't need shields. And I'm going to do this. We're going to start opening doors. Let's actually open all the doors on our ship. And that will open all the doors over here. This is going to completely depressurize this entire section of the ship. So it's going to lose all its air, and the guys that are over here are going to start suffocating. And let's just unpause the ship. So my engine here is being attacked, I think. Or they're going to come in and start attacking me in the med bay. This is a really cheap strategy to win, but you can have your guys enter the med bay and then just do this. Now they're going to heal up in the med bay while they fight. Just kill off the enemy and be done with it. Alright, looks like we've won the battle. Let's close the doors. I'm going to have Captain go back to here. I'm going to have Artillery wait, and I'm going to have Slayer go here. And we're just going to wait until my ship pressurizes a little bit. Because if you see here, completely red, there's nothing in there in terms of air. So I have to get the air back up. Turn this off for now, I don't need it. Alright, we'll wait till my oxygen goes up just a little bit higher. Alright, that's enough, I think. He doesn't see me taking damage, so let's just get going. Jump, we'll go to the next part, so let's go... let's go here. Your crew are constantly looking out the window, checking for hostiles. They jump at every creak and moan of the ship. The tension is almost palpable. So, that is just, nothing happening, really. Let's go this way. A heavily damaged Federation ship is hiding in a nebula at this beacon. Before you have time to make contact with them, they fade into the nebula. Attempt to follow and help them. Keep your position, they can handle themselves. Let's attempt to follow and help them. While searching through the nebula, you stumble upon a rebel ship. While the Federation loyalists were likely hiding from, you prepare for a fight. So it looks like we have a fight on our hands. Let's see what I can do. Alright, so this is a rebel fighter. It's got what appears to be a missile weapon, I guess, or an exploding bomb weapon, so I've got to watch it a little bit. We're going to focus our burst weapons on their shields, and we'll do armaments on them, on their weapons. And I'll hit that right there. And we will just get going. Alright, looks like they've got a teleport too, so I've got to watch that. Let's send this guy over here, and he'll help kill the intruder. Oop, they got heavy weapons. Alright, looks like here's what's happening. I've got a teleporter on my ship, and I'm slowly killing them, and that's going to slowly raise their combat experience. Now, I've got missiles down, taking out their weapons, and they've got lots of shields there. I don't have any more missiles to fire off, so that's my last missile, but I should be fine. I'll just keep pulverizing, let's see here. Let's go after his piloting station, and then we'll go after his shields again, if he has shields after. We'll put this here. No, we'll do this here. No, we'll do this here. I'm going to need health in a moment. Kill that guy. Send Slayer back over here. So they lost a crew member. They've been missiled down. Danny's powering up his FTL. He's trying to escape. But I can't escape because I just took out his piloting. We'll take out his engines next, so just to ensure it can't go anywhere. He's got his shields back, but whatever. Please don't kill us. We will give you everything we have. They will give me 4 missiles, 1 drone part, and 13 scrap. Let's do that. Let's accept their offer. Now, I accepted their offer because they gave me 4 missiles, and 4 missiles are pretty valuable for me. So, I like my missiles, and we'll just keep them. So now I have, missiles for the Artemis, and I'll just be happy with those. Alright, so let's see here. I got some scrap from that. Not enough to get my shields up in our subsystem, but it's enough to get a little bit of power, so let's do that. Power is good for, powering up my stuff. So now I can get, like, say, the Artemis and keep my medbay on, or power up my engines here, which is probably a better idea. Alright, let's jump to the next sector. Trying to think here. This is probably the closest one to here, so I'm probably safe going here. With the sensors down, you spend a good deal of time staring out the window. It is, you must admit, rather beautiful here. So, another no filler thing. Let's I was hoping this would be a bit closer, but I guess we'll go here. A pirate ship arrives shortly after you. Judging from the fact that they're attempting to avoid your ship, you assume that they are smugglers trying to stay away from your beacons. Let's attack the pirate. You power up your weapons and move to engage. Let's see if I can take him out. So he's got what appears to be a heavy laser and exploding bomb, but he doesn't seem to have anything really else, so we'll fire our burst laser at his weapons and hopefully take him out. And let's put... no, that's basically it. We'll just do that only. I'm not going to use missiles for this guy. Oh, he's got an ion can, I think. Alright, so ions are a little bit more devastating than most things. Ions will basically disable something when they hit, taking out the system. It's kind of a bad thing if it hits your shields because it'll slowly disable your shields. Though it only disables 1 pip of it, so you'll learn a little bit more about them later. Alright, I took out his weapons, so let's take out his piloting next. And we'll go after his weapons again so he doesn't hit me with his heavy laser. And we'll go after shields so I can take him down faster. They hail you. We realize your ship is no match for you. If you let us go, we will make it worth your while. He'll give me 5 missiles, 2 drone parts, and 12 scrap. Sure, why not? I like my missiles, as I say, so I'll take that. Now, if I want to, I can get more power, and that's pretty beneficial for helping my shields, so why not? We'll do that again. More power. And we made through that fight easily enough. Now I can power up everything except my shields if I want to. Let's keep going. Let's go here. A Mantis ship, lost in a storm, hails you. Sensors are out, we have no local telemetry, we will take yours. You detect the power increase in your weapon system. So this guy's a hostile Mantis. And he doesn't seem to have teleporters, which is nice, because Mantis usually have teleporters, but they're still probably quite dangerous for me. I want to take out his... let's take out his weapons right away, because that's his main worry for me for now. And then we'll aim for... Yeah, we'll do his piloting too. So take out his weapons so he can't, hurt us, and then take out his piloting so he can't dodge us. So there's his missile. Alright, so he took out my med bay, and that's all the damage he really did on me. I took out most of his weapons and his piloting. We're going to change our armaments to hit his shields now, and I'll have his burst laser hit his weapons again, because people are going to be in there repairing it. He's going to fire a missile at me. I'm going to fire a missile at him. And we took him out. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Awesome. So, we took a little bit of damage there, but we can fix that up. I don't seem to have any hull breaches around, which is good. Let's send artillery back to weapons, and we'll send Slayer back to shields. I'm getting really concerned about my ship integrity now, though, so I gotta watch that. But we're still going, and there's a store. So let's go to the store and get some ship repair done. An energy cargo vessel hails. Proposed mutual beneficial exchange of properties. That smells like a bargain. Alright, so at the stores you can do stuff. Most important thing you can do is fix your hull. In this case, we're going to fix our hull as much as we can. And then you can also buy other stuff. So I can hire crew from this guy, augmentations. I can also get like weapons and weapon systems. Can't do all of them, but you get at least 2 of those. And basically, in crew we can hire, say, a Mantis. And here's Joseph Mantis. He's a different type of race. This is Rockman. He's a different type of race as well. And they have special properties in comparison to humans. You can also buy other stuff and, whatever. For now, I'm just going to leave them be. I just need to repair up a little bit. Let's go here next. I want to get out of this Nebula really quickly because it's just dangerous to be here. A pirate ship arrives shortly after you, blah, blah, blah. Let's attack it. You prop your weapons. Looks like he's got lasers and a bomb. We want to turn off our Artemis because I gotta get through these energy shields and I want to save my missiles for it. But we will go after his shields. I don't think it'll be too much of a threat. Yeah, 1 shot there. Oh, he's got that type of beam. He's got a beam type weapon, so it's going to hurt quite a bit to be hit by it. We're actually going to charge up our Artemis. And we'll keep firing with this. Now here's something you can do. Basically, I'm going to let my Artemis charge. Fire at this. And this. Now I'm going to take out his shields. I missed. Okay. We're going to fire at his shields again then. And we'll take out his... No, we won't do that. I don't need my missiles. So we'll keep that off. I'm going to tire his shields again. Go after his weapons. Looks like they don't want to fight, they're trying to escape. That's fine, we'll finish them off and be done with them. Alright, the debris implies that the ship was carrying a drone schematics, but unfortunately nothing remains. You do find functioning drone parts, however. I had 1 drone part and 19 scrap, so nothing really great from that, but it helps a little bit. Let's do another jump. Alright, so I can go to the exit and get out of here, and I think that's what my plan will be. I don't trust this being close enough. But I can also maybe explore a little bit while these guys approach, so let's take a chance and go here. It appears your automated rebel scout was positioned in Nebula to warn you're passing. It's going to try and get away, and it's got a cloaking device. So what does a cloaking device do? Basically, it cloaks their ship, and I can't fire. But whatever. We'll power up our weapon and try and take him out before he gets away. Now you'll see that my weapon starts charging as soon as he decloaks. That's, you know, natural. Ow, he took out my O2. Now we're gonna leave you here. Send you over there. Okay, both my weapons are charged. Let's have the burst lasers go after his cloaking device, and we'll have the armors fire at his engines. Alright, I hit his engines kind of hard there. Let's have the armors go after his weapons next, and we'll have this go after his cloaking device again. I want to take out that cloaking device before he cloaks, because I can't fire at him if he cloaks. As you can see. So I'll stop charging again. As soon as he fires, though, it uncloaks, which is nice. And we took him out. The ship breaks apart, blah, blah, blah. I'm very happy that I'm one step ahead of the fleet. And we survived that encounter. Now I got free scrap, so let's go in here. I can get my shields up in our system. Let's do that. Now I have 4 pips, which means I got 2 pips of this. I can power up my shields up to 2 shields now. That's really great. And it kind of cuts in my power a little bit, but whatever. Just, you know, a choice I can make. Let's see here. Pip. This is, you know, getting a little bit graspy in terms of how much they're exploring, but let's go here and take a chance. No attack comes, that's fine. I can't jump to the exit from here, so let's do that. Alright, long range range, I can jump to the next sector. Let's do it. So I can jump to the next sector. So, when I was explaining this one last time, basically when you get to the end of the sector, you have an option of going to two different sectors. You can go to, and this basically shows you a map of what all the sectors are like. So, red means hostiles, green means civilian, and purple means nebula. Civilians are obviously the best sectors to go to. They're more friendly, and they're good if you're like a damn ship like mine. If you go to hostile, it's probably going to mean you'll be fighting a lot. And if you go to Nebula, it means you're going to go into, say, places where stuff can pop out and try to attack you, or stuff is hiding and stuff like that. We're going to go to civilian because I'm injured and I need to really get my my ship up to par. So, welcome to a new sector. Get to the exit before the beacon jump before everybody catch me. Blah blah. Let's get going. All right, we got a store right away, but I can't do anything about that because I've got no money. Let's plan out our route here. Let's go here. Once you arrive, your screen lights up with warnings. A nearby pirate seems to have advanced hacking tools, and they've tried to shut down your engines. Your crew manages to barely keep them operational and you move into attack. So this guy has cut down my engine power, which means I have power for this. Alright, so let's see here. I'm going to auto fire and hopefully take this guy out before he takes me out. But I do have 2 shields, so that'll help a lot. But he has 2 shields as well, so that's, you know, oops. This is going to be a pretty dangerous guy to fight, but whatever. As you see, Ions basically took out my shield there. His beam weapon can't penetrate his shield though, so that's good. I'm actually saving his missile for a reason, by the way. I'm trying to save it until I sort of cut through his shields a little bit. And as you see, the iron takes a moment to go through, but... Alright, so here we go. I'm going to have the burst laser hit his shields, and I'm going to have the armors hit his shields. In a moment. Oh, I missed! Well, whatever. We're going to have the armors go after shields again, but I'm going to have the burst lasers wait this time. The purpose for making them wait is that I'm going to be able to, you know, if a missile hits, it'll take out his shields completely, and then my burst laser can cut through without having to worry about shields. I missed again, but at least I took out his weapons a little bit. He's got really good dodge for some reason, so let's go after piloting. Send another missile toward his shields again. Because I have to take out the shields to help myself out. He's not too dangerous, but it doesn't mean he can't hurt me. Alright, there we go. That should be enough for me to really start cutting through him, because now he's got no evasion, and he's got his shields down a little bit. So I no longer need my armors as much. And the next one should strike him down without wasting more missiles. Boom. With the power ship destroyed, your engine comes back online. You salvage what you can from the debris. So awesome, I've salvaged them a little bit. Let's keep going. So I still got this store around, and I might have to jump to that store. But let's go here. Try and pick up some more scrap before I go there. Abandoned space station encircles a lonely planet. You check, do a quick yields and get a schematic. So I've got here an anti-ship drone Mark 1 schematic. Drones are nice to have, but I'll have to worry until I don't exactly have, what do you call it, the ability to, what is it, use drones yet, so I'll do that in a bit. There's a stress beacon over there, but we're not going to go through the stresses yet, because we're still a little bit damaged. The stress beacons can mean they need help, or they might need, they could mean they're apart. Upon completing your jump, you receive a message from a nearby ship. Greetings, welcome to our beacon. For a small fee, we'll let your ship along its way. We're going to reject their offer and kill them. Too bad, you will get your decision. Alright, so this is a Mantis ship, and they do have teleporters, so I've got to watch that. They're going to teleport probably to a couple of Mantis on my ship, and that'll be kind of bad for me. But I do have 2 shields, and I got both my weapons going. Let's power off my O2 for a moment. We're going to have our burst lasers go after... what? Let's go after their weapons with the burst laser. And I'll have the armors hit their shields. Now I'm going to have teleporters, guys, in a moment. We got human and Mantis, so gotta kill them. They're going to say, what's going on? Okay, I don't have med base, so gotta kill them. So this is going to be pretty bad, because they're going to be... Mantis are a better fighter, basically, so let's just look at this guy. Mantis, basically what's about them is that they hit really hard, and they move a lot faster, so they're better combat troops than my humans. But at the same time, I got the advantage of the med bay. They don't have any med bay. They can just hurt me a little bit. That's about it. Alright, both of their shields and weapons took hits there. Let's hit their engines next, while I watch these guys fight. Alright, that's enough. We'll send them back here. I'll have my engines go offline for a bit. And we're going to do my trick from last time. We're going to open all the doors. Or, no, we're not going to do that. We're going to close all the doors, but I'm going to open all these doors. And this will depressurize the ship over here. And they'll start to suffocate. While my guys run to the med bay and get healed up. And... yeah, that's fine with me. Do that. They'll slowly suffocate. They went to my scanners next, but that's fine. Danny appears to be powering up his FTL, is trying to escape. Let them try to escape. They can't escape. And these guys teleported off right there. So they're not going to be bugging me anymore. But I'm going to just keep harassing with firepower at this point. Let's... I'm not going to try to be escaping here. I don't have to really worry too much about their firepower. And let's actually take off the armor so I can power up my engines a little bit more. Just in case, just in case they start firing at me, I want to be able to dodge. Okay, this guy is Slayer. You can go here. It's going to take a while for the oxygen to come back from those doors, so let's close it so that the oxygen does start coming back. You've clearly bested us. We merely request our lives. So they will give me 2 fuel, 1 drone part, and 16 scrap if I let them go. Good enough for me. We'll let them go, and I'll be happy. Alright, so I bested the pirates there. My ship is slowly taking its while to, get its oxygen back up. Let's hope this is enough. Yep, that's enough. So these guys are able to run around here. Let's jump and go to the store, because I need to get my hull repaired and stuff bought. A ship engineer has set up a small shop here. So here we go. This is the systems and that you can buy. Drone control is needed for me to power up my drone schematics, but I don't have enough, scrap to even think about it. Crew teleports are what I need for boarding stuff, so if I want to, take a ship, I have to board them. Cloaking is what that little ship that, the automated drone had. It cloaks your ship and gives you invasion as it's on and prevents weapons from locking on you. And a bunch of manners that are hireable. But let's just see. We're going to fix all. Get my hull up to snuff. I've got to worry a little bit about my missiles and fuel, so let's do a few missiles and a little bit of fuel. So that's that done. As the rebels encroach, I'm getting a little bit worried, so let's just start pushing off into a nebula. It's hard to see why, but this beacon is apparently a tourist destination. One of the ships at the small station offers a deal. They'll give me less than 2 fuel for 4 missiles. That's a really good deal. So let's do that. Trade. That gave me less fuel, but a lot of missiles. So I'm really happy about that deal. And let's push down here out of the nebula for a moment. Oh, we ran into a sun. For those who missed it, the dangerously close star here is going to emit solar flares every so often, and it's going to damage me. Except in this case, this is not like the other ship. This is an automated rebel ship, and it's impervious to heat. So it will take damage, I guess, from the heat, but it won't actually, or from the solar flares, but it won't actually take damage from the heat. So it's really dangerous. This is like, a good situation for the pirate ship, and not good for me at all. Power off the med day, do this. He's got a piercing missile launcher and some heavy lasers. So we'll just let my weapons charge. I should probably power this down for a moment, just to get my FTL going faster. So heavy lasers. Solar flare imminent. Alright, we're going to worry about that in a moment. But first, let's try blowing up him a little bit. Let's hit his shields with my missile. And then we'll hit his weapons with my burst laser. So his shields are down a little bit. I should be able to do quite a bit of damage on his weapons next time. We'll have the armors his paling so that he doesn't hurt me as much. So solar flare imminent, it's going to blow up my ship. Quite badly apparently. I got fire in the oxygen room now. Not a good place to have fire, by the way. If you have fire in your oxygen room, that means, like, you're not going to have oxygen in your oxygen room. So no more oxygen for my oxygen room. And I'm already low on oxygen, so that's really bad, because this guy's going to start suffocating soon. Because there's no oxygen for him. So it's a fight for my life at this point. Alright, so I took out his piling there. His weapons are taking damage. We're going to keep laying the missiles on him just to kill him real quick, because he's too dangerous for me to leave alive at all. We'll hit his shields next. Alright, so let's concentrate everything on shields. He's low health. I want to kill him real quick. That's the best way to do it. Alright, the fires are out because there's no oxygen in this room. This is really bad because I have to really repair those rooms real quick. So let's send this guy here. And send them both here. Now, as you see, they're both losing health because they're oxygen deprived. But I've got to fix this oxygen chamber real quick. And get them both out of there. So both of you go. And let's take oxygen on. Actually, I really don't want to lose my engines. So let's take the shields off. Take the armors off. Alright, we survived this fight. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useless scrap material. Hopefully the solar flare won't kill me. It won't, because I just got away. Alright, so away we go. Or not. I got hit by solar flare on the way out. No slight plants are detected in the scanning range. So, I took a little bit of damage there. On the way out. We'll have to just clear out that room. Send these guys back to repair. Oxygen deprived again, but whatever. They'll fix the engines real quick. Heal him back up. This guy is artillery. This guy is slayer. Alright, so we're good to go, more or less. I managed to keep my ship intact for the last few episodes. Let's power this down. I'm going to possibly put in a little bit more power, just so I can do, a little bit more power stuff. But I'm thinking a little bit more about fire spread and stuff like that, so let's see here. I don't really care about piloting because I always like to have a pilot on there. I mean, allows the ship to make FTL jumps and dodge when piloted. Upgrade adds autopilot that will allow some vision even without a pilot. I'm thinking, though, what I really want is like this or this. Because ships, this will stop wars and stop fire spread a lot better. So I'm thinking, let's do that. Sounds like a good idea to me. Alright, let's keep going. These guys are, not too close, so I can probably risk exploring this nebula a little bit. A black market weapons trader spins you a tale of dangers of the nebula before pushing his wares. Ignore the ship, attack the ship, purchase an unknown weapon. I can attack him, I can leave him alone, or I can purchase if I have scrap, but we don't have scrap, so let's attack him. So let's just take him out. He's just a black market trader, no one will care. Let's put my Artemis power on. I'm going to do what? Let's focus the burst lasers on... No, let's do that. We'll do his piloting, and I'll do the Artemis on his shields. This is a rock ship, by the way. It's what the Rockmen pilot most of the time. Fires the Artemis at the shields, fires the Beer Slayer as well. I didn't hit anything really there, so that's a waste of a shot there, but whatever. Looks like he's not too dangerous. Hit the suit again. We'll hit the Artemis on his shields, and we'll do the burst lasers on his piloting. Alright, his piloting is down, so he can't evade my shots as well. I don't really need the Artemis anymore, but we'll keep piloting his shields with my burst laser. And we'll take his weapons from him. Alright, being a rock ship, they actually resist damage quite a bit. It's a little bit annoying, but, whatever. I'm just going to keep firing at him with the burst lasers for now. Ooh, I missed him twice. Alright, let's fire the Artemis at his shields room, just because I'm a little worried they'll repair it. So let's do that so they can't repair it. They've got guys in there, by the way, so they're probably going to be repairing it quite a bit. I'm just going to keep their shields down because that seems to be my best way of winning. Just, keep the shields down and keep pulverizing them. The ship is powering up its FTL, it's trying to escape. Let's go after his engines a little bit. Once shot on the engines, that should slow down his FTL powering up, I hope. You clearly bested us, we merely request our lives. So he'll give me free fuel, 6 missiles, or 14 scrap if I let him live. Or I can try and kill him and get more scrap. I kind of like the missiles though, so let's accept his offer. And that offer gave me a little bit more missiles. Pretty good offer, I guess. Let's keep going. Alright, so the rebel fleet is getting closer and closer. Let's go down here. Upon completing your jump, you receive a message from a nearby ship. Greetings, blah blah blah. Is this another one of these toll guys? Reject their offer. We're to burst lasers on them again. And we'll keep this powering up too, so let's turn off oxygen and we'll put on the Artemis. And make sure this stays... Let's do there. Doesn't matter where you shoot, I gotta go for the overshield. Depending on their weapon combinations, an enemy ship can be really dangerous or not really dangerous. This guy's gonna be kind of dangerous by the looks of it. Ooh, he got an ion blast or some sort, I think. Alright, so it looks like I've taken out his overshield. Let's fire a missile at his shield. No, let's do his weapons. If I take down his weapons, he can't hurt me. So, you know, he's going to have less ability to hurt me now. And I'll use my burst lasers to go after his shields. They send you a message. I can't believe how well equipped your ship is. Please take this and let us live. So he'll give me drone schematic, scrap, 2 drones, and lots of stuff. So I'm just going to accept that right away. So let's see here. I'm just going to look at these drone schematics. Basically, equipment. I now have an anti-ship drone schematic and a defense drone schematic. This is basically a drone schematic that lets you continually attack an enemy ship. It takes a little power, but you know, it's pretty awesome. Defense is something that shoots down incoming missiles and asteroids, so it's a nice little defensive augmentation. Not that bad. We might get drone control later if I get to it, but for now we won't worry about it. Because I don't have the money for it. Let's do that. And let's jump. So Rebel fleet is slowly getting closer and closer. I think we'll go to the exit now. So this long-range beacon is almost hidden from the nebula, within a nebula. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. And that's appears to be everything that's happening. So jump. Next sector. I can go to a Rebel control sector next, and that's about all I have for choices, so that's what we're going to do. Next time we're going to a hostile sector. Once the Federation forces were scattered, the rebels came down hard on the locals here. Between the tax collectors and the military bases, the rebel presence in this sector is high. I should probably turn on auction before I do anything else. My auction is going really far down. So we're going to actually wait a moment for my auction to go back up. But I'll quickly just show you the sector. Basically, this is a rebel controlled sector. I've got, you know, stores and everything else, but there's going to be a lot of rebel ships in this one. Not really much I can do about it, but whatever. They will know my presence is here. A lot more than I want them to be. Alright, so auction is up to 50. That's good enough for me. We'll stop it here, and you can see what happens next time.